Is it gonna work this time? Does it hate me? Does it hate me? Is the real question. We're live on YouTube. Confirmed in vertical and in horizontal. Let's see. Are we live on TikTok? I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know how to check if I'm live on TikTok. Like, surely. Do I have to search myself? I do. And if I search myself, I'm live. Oh, and we get a little microphone recursion for shits and giggles. And then last but not least, we need to check the Twitch. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're doing the thing. I know I said I was going to start off with some CS, and I know that's still in the title, but I don't think we're going to start off with some CS, as a matter of fact, because I was going to play like an hour, 2 hours of CS, and now it is about 2 hours after the stream was supposed to start. So what we're going to do instead is just play Digital Devil Saga. So let's see what I can do for you guys to see Los Video Juego. There we go. Oh. Let's see. That's better. That's what we wanted. Very cool. Huh? Sorry, my setup is a bit of a mess. But we do what we can. So I did play about 5 minutes of this the other day. I watched the opening cutscene. But that's all I have done. Let's see.
Rend, slaughter, devour your enemies. There is no other way to survive. You cannot escape your hunger. Warriors of purgatory.
Hopefully y'all can hear this and it's not too loud. I am gonna check.
gonna try to fight this love.
Testing, testing, testing.
Can it be? No, the odds are so unfair.
Very nice. We are gonna watch this cutscene because, I mean, peak PS2 vibes, right? Like, look at this shit.
From the danger, falling in love like this. Danger, falling apart in the hands of another. Danger, falling in love like this. Hopes were created in the dark, so completely, so sweetly.
I did turn my fan on just now, so if that's, if y'all can hear that or if that's too loud or anything, just let me know. So, a little bit of background, I guess. I don't know much about SMT, but I feel like I know more about SMT than your average person who just literally does not know SMT, right? Sorry to all my TikTok viewers who have not been able to see what we've been doing. Let's see. Are we having trouble here on TikTok? This is unfortunate. Alright, I should probably get into like a start menu or something.
Rend, slaughter, devour your...
Rend, slaughter, devour your enemies. Ah, well, you know, we'll take that. Hopefully our TikTok viewers can hear everything okay, but I am gonna go ahead and get into it. Sure, all that looks good. I don't think I have a save. Yeah, cool. I didn't even save the game. Art, characters, and storylines as depicted in this game are purely work of fiction. I didn't have enough time to read that. I got the gist, though. Man should return to its origins and embrace the truth. That isn't true. You, like me, need only what was lost. Stop it! I will release the uncontrollable rage that lurks inside them. The fury of the demon. No! Pull a little voice acting on that. For audio listeners.
never seen anything of that nature. Harley is present.
Okay, perfect. I did just check. Our TikTok friends can hear everything, so we are looking good.
New recruits are always available, but a leader is irreplaceable. Remember that.
I like his little, like, tooth bell bow tie collar. Also, this shit is ridiculous. The explosive crossbow bolt, but also the parrying crossbow bolts with bullets. Like, what the fuck is this? This is genuinely one of the most compelling hooks I've seen to a PS2 game, at the very least, if not a JRPG in general. Like, this shit's crazy.
Warning to the vanguards. Remove the unidentified object at coordinates 2314-5873. Failure to comply will be deemed an act of war.
Warning to the Embryon. Remove the unidentified object at coordinates 2314-5873. Failure to comply will be deemed an act of war.
Pearl of the Holy Lotus. Eat them all. Is that Yuri Lowenthal? I mean, he was all over the place in these old PS2 games. There's very little doubt in my mind that that's Yuri Lowenthal. Oh, I thought the game crashed.
What happened? Where are the vanguards?
My chest is on fire.
Leader.
Got a drippy new tattoo? This dude is like palette swap Narancha. I can't stop looking at him. The guy with the purple hair. It's like Narancia from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. There's a lady in the hole. There was a woman in the meteor. What does this mean for LeBron's legacy?
Any thoughts? Strange.
She kind of looked like Casca.
I've met this girl before. I want
Yeah,
to
me
know more
too. She
about
looked like
her.
Casca. You should read Berserk.
I'm sure you feel the same, Surf.
There's that fuck ass cat again. He's got something to do with this. I don't know what, but he's like in charge. Also, this is crazy. Like this city environment just looks insane.
Heat, how is she?
Still sleeping.
She did not have a tag ring. Who could she be?
I mean, I'm assuming that is a tag ring, but what the fuck is a
It's not
tag
our
ring?
concern. The ramifications of the battle are unclear. What are these markings?
It's a tornado. It's a bug. It's a bomb from Final Fantasy.
Our priority is to clarify the situation.
It's a paintbrush.
I will go to the vanguards.
To the Vanguard's territory?
I will. They may have an answer for us. Surf and I will go. And one more. The rest will stay and guard the base.
I will go. I want an explanation.
She's kind of whispering. So this is exactly as far as I made it the other day. I just wanted to test to make sure the fucking thing worked. Not felt well since we returned. He's kind of fast. I don't, it's probably because I got it in widescreen. Harley is still alive. He was present when she appeared, so he may know details about this girl. Do not concern yourself with the girl. Our only concern should be reaching Nirvana. Nirvana, the band, the show, the tour? I feel like I've met her before. Argila shares the sentiment. Argila. So what? We got Celio, Gale, Heat. Is this Argila? I gotcha. Very interesting. Okay. Okay. And Surf, that's right. So, man, just some background on my relationship with SMT, I guess. I got introduced to the series with Persona 3 Portable. I had a PSP in like middle school and figured out how to hack it and download whatever I wanted to. And this was like a few years after the PSP was like big, right? It was a friend gave it to me at gym class or something. As a matter of fact, I think he passed away. Rest in peace. But I got really into Persona 3 and then Persona 4. I actually skipped Persona 5 for a really long time. But I've played a good bit of Nocturne. I've played a good bit of 4. I played the first few hours of 5 and kind of bounced off it because there was something else that came out around the same time. And I've since gone back and played Persona 5. But beyond that, my knowledge of SMT is very like parasocial, you could say. I've not beaten any of these games and I want to, but I don't know. I always find some reason to drop off them and bounce off them, but I'm hoping. I've heard really good things about this one, and I'm hoping that I can manage to plug through it on stream here, because I like these games, and the vibes in this one, and from what I've heard about the story, I feel pretty interested in this one in particular. So we'll get started here, and then we'll just see how it goes. Motion blur is kind of crazy, but it is a PS2 game. Of course, I will touch the strange object on the floor. It's a chest! Nice. A revival bead in the first box is actually kind of horrifying. Okay, so this is not like a... That's just like a you can look at the map whenever, but it's not like a transparent overlay. I guess that's what the mini-map is for. I bet you anything I can't get in here yet. Oh, no, vendor. That is a shop. Oh, cutscene? Oh, they're like IDs. Oh my god. That's fucking rad, dude. Rations, dis potion, dis on panacea. I'll probably hold off on that for right now. That may be a mistake, but we'll find out. This game has so much aura. What's this? Karma terminal? Is that what that said? So that is another thing that I noticed about this one, or that I think was mentioned to me about this one. Each game kind of has a focus on a specific, like, mythos, right? But Digital Devil Saga is kind of like Hindu inspired, from what I understand, or like more heavily focuses on the Hindu representation in the games. Which, like, I don't know much, if anything, about Hindu at all. But, I mean, like, I'm aware of, like, the concepts of reincarnation and, like, nirvana and things like that. But, like, when I say aware, that is the starting into my knowledge. I wouldn't say that this is a good way to learn about those things necessarily, but I would be interested to see, like, what threads we start pulling here. Oh my god. Muladhara's Imbrion's territory. It's like the smallest area sandwiched between the Vanguards and the Maribel's sectors. Let them keep watch. We need to confirm information. Everyone is acting illogically after being touched by the light. What is this strange mark? It's a great question, dude. Man, I've never seen that. You know what? Now that you mention it, everybody I thought that was just like an anime thing. Everybody does have like a non-traditional hair color. Not non-traditional necessarily, but I mean, like, Argila's hair is pink. And so for somebody to have black hair, that being weird. It's just funny, I guess, that they're pointing out, like... As your memory returns, sir, do you remember where the exit is located? Surely it's right here. Surely it's right here. Yeah. Surely. Surely. Is there anything I would like to know? I would like to know a lot. Tell me about the tribes. They are the 6 major groups who divide and rule the Junkyard. The Embryon is one such group. We all follow you, sir. Anything else, sir? The Junkyard. That's the name of this world we live in. It is divided into 7 areas. Muladhara, Svadhitsana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, Ajna, and Sahasrara. Like I said, I don't know anything about Hindu, and I hope I didn't too terribly butcher that. I was... It's all hooked on phonics. It's all hooked on phonics. The tribes of the Junkyard are all fighting to rule over the other tribes. The triumphant group will be allowed into Nirvana. Anything else, sir? Nope. Man, I don't know what it is. This shit is dope. Like, just the environment that I've been dropped into is one of the more interesting... Oh, look, there's a little dude down there. I'm pretty low. Map can't be used here? Okay. Do I have any items? Okay, I have 10 rations. I'm good. I'm a gamer. Svadhitsana. I'll get better at that. Vanguards are an advantage. Be careful, sir. They're at an advantage? I thought they all just died. Oh, I did start playing Strange Journey on the 3DS as well. Or not the 3DS version. I put the DS version on the 3DS. So I'm not playing Redux, but so far it's interesting. It seems a little hand-holdy, but you know, that's kind of nitpicky. I'm playing that off the back of Persona Q, so like I've pretty well already got the idea of how most of the systems in that game work. I mean, along with experience from Persona 4 with the like apps and stuff. So like I felt like it's a little slow towards the beginning, but I've heard that's the best one in the franchise, so I'm gonna keep plugging through it. Do I want to go to Svadhisthana? Yes, please.
Something is wrong. There were
Truck.
no guards.
That works. Let us go.
Let us go. They fear us. They're entirely vulnerable. What happened to the Vanguard? They died! We watched it happen! What are you talking about? I'm sorry. I'm not using my media literacy. They didn't watch it happen. I watched it happen, and they had a coma. So... Okay, we got a shop here. No map here. Let's do some exploring. Let's do some exploring. See what's going on. Okay, I think I've explored everything, actually. Alright, let's get to it. Oh. Karma Eternal. Alright. Go ahead and get a save in. Why not? I don't know why I keep in square. Switch. Not yet. Oh. Is that what that switch is for? We'll come back. Second floor? Oh, the D-pad moves too? Okay, we won't go upstairs yet. We'll go ahead and see what's in here. Yeah, figured. Is that another save terminal? Wow, okay. Sure, I'll take it. Items? Yeah. Let's see what those sounds are. Oh, well,
Don't come any closer.
that's fucked up. We could be obliterated.
Stay back. Don't eat me. Please.
He's shaking, bro.
Harley, what are you saying?
You murdered them and ate them all. You all turned into monsters. And then you devoured all of my men. That light, that weird light, shot right through us. And then everyone started freaking the hell out.
Don't!
Everyone started attacking each other. You ripped them apart with your bare hands. And then...
Stop! Be quiet!
God help me!
Shut up!
I did not hit her. I did not. It's bullshit. Hey, yo, can I show this on Twitch? Is that okay? Is that allowed? All right. Does this game have press turn? It does have press turn. Starting with Bufu. Let's see. Okay, Wolverine, Jesus. Cure Charm, okay. Okay. Demon Ghoul. Okay. Oh, I wish there was somebody here. What's the like... Yeah.
What's happening to us? I can't eat.
Why do you hesitate? Circumstances are different now. If you refuse to eat, you will perish like them.
Oh, so these guys are just like, yeah, okay, well, yeah, I guess I'm eating people now. They're just down with it. Like a duck to water. That's... Interesting. And I'm the good guy? Yep. I'm not going to the second floor yet. Makes sense. Alright, I guess I'm going to the second floor now. Map. We'll just go right here. No, you know, there's probably secrets back there. Oh my god. Nice. Oh, yeah, surely. Not having to think too hard yet. Alright then, I'll go fuck myself. Thought I was being smart for going back there. I'll go up to 7 agility. Oh, we'll go up to 8 agility, I guess. Is this guy weak to Bufu? He is. So do they all gain XP at different rates? They do. I wonder if that's dependent on like battle actions or if that's just like a stat thing. Bruh. Okay, no, how the fuck do I get over there? Atma points. Oh my god, bro. Crit? Nice. Is there a crack in the wall here? Is that just how the texture looks? Ah, okay. Hey, buddy. There's a voice in my head. It says, devour. Keep devouring. Devour more. Oh, so this is where you have to learn about press turn. I'm probably going to wish that I had kept more mana for this. Oh, nope. Shit's easy. Music, as always, banging. Everybody's good on health, right? I'm just low on mana. Yup. Ah! I bet you my left nut, that green machine, restores my health and mana. Nice. So leveling up. Oh my god! Life terminal. And is that just life? Nope. That's everything. I gotta say, I mean, I know this is the first dungeon, but this game feels fairly generous compared to a lot of the other SMTs so far. Shimegami on my Tensei till I Nocturne. Loud incorrect buzzer. I agree. This is not Nocturne. This is a digital Devil Saga. Okay, here's a real question. What is Atlas's fascination with this fuck-ass haircut? Because they put this shit on the protagonist from SMT 4 too. They always got the pointy middle bang. I'm gonna punch these guys. Uh-oh, that was a... Oh, it didn't do that much. Master? Augie, very nice, very nice. Will metaphor... Does he? Wait, does he? Hold on. He fucking does. Hold on, does the P3 Pro Tag have that shit too? His is more just like a bob, right? Yeah, he's got the emo bob. Will is like if you give the P3 Pro Tag this haircut. I didn't even run up to the wall. I'm assuming, yeah, the piss wall. Oh no! I'm getting jumped! Bufu? Bufu D's nuts? Got him? I thought I unlocked... Oh! Okay, so you... What would you need to do that? I'll get the tutorial eventually, I'm sure. Let's see. Bam! We should probably heal a little bit. And then... Yup, very nice. Okay, so do I have to, like, equip these skills then? Ah, yes I do. Cool. Wait, combo? Combos and mantra? Okay. This is... I'll give it some time. I'm not like... Oh, exit? No, 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 no. Oh, I guess it's just like an exterior roof. Oh, do I... Am I... Okay. Are there enemies out here? I'm not running into anything. Any sneaky secrets? No. Just that item, I guess. And some smooth new jazz. Slimes! These guys are weak to everything. All out attack. Just for fun. Yeah. Nice. Recover MP has got to be one of the best level up doohickeys you can get. Okay, I am going to go ahead and re-heal and save again. Just for shits and giggles. For the analysis. Okay, he's not resistant. Oh! I want to see what this does. The shoulder charge is crazy. Heat is way too into this. Heat is like, yeah, I'm eating people now. What about it? He is way too into this being a demon thing. Save. I mean... I haven't even looked. I don't know if this is one where it's like 99 save files. Exactly. He's like, yeah, we killed those guys. What are you gonna do? Let them go to waste? These guys are weak to... By using Seraph's Void, oh. You know what? It did literally tell me to do it. So, let's try. And then these guys are definitely weak to fire. Yep. I should have passed and then Agi'd. Honestly. No need to spin the MP. Yes, please. Get away from me! I wonder which way he went. I should check this door first. Alright. Oh, these guys. Are they weak to Bufu? They're not. Are they weak to Agi? They are. Slam. Pass. Agi. Yeah. Am I gonna get an Atma? No. Doon 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 doon. I do like the presentation of this game. I think I like the presentation more than most of the other parts of the game so far. We'll do a void. Nah, no need to. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. What'd I get? Devour. Hell Thrust. Hunt. Don't know what that means. Oh my god. They've been dropping rations like nothing. Oh my god. Okay. This game is generous. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting to get... Why the music so chill like that? But then chill acid... Exactly. The music... Because that's one of the best things about SMT, dude. It's just how they do. Strange object hovers in midair. Touch it? Duh? Charge shot 1. Ah, okay. I don't know what that's useful for yet, but we'll figure it out. Do 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 do. Fufu. Are you also weak to Agi? I'm pretty sure they are. No? The onion guy is not weak to Agi. It's like a Scooby-Doo skit, bro. Ah. No, don't put her to sleep. Come on. That does some damage, bro. Onion cannot be cooked. This is true. And he does have kind of a funny run animation. This is accurate. Silver Chariot stab mode? No. Why would I do that? Actually, that may be okay. I think that is okay. Silver Chariot Requiem. I don't know. It's not the silliest run animation I've ever seen. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, Ministry of Silly Walks. It's like Scooby-Doo. Oh, man. Look at all these onions. Oh no, fire onion. It's like a... I feel like I just said this. It's like a Scooby-Doo chase scene. Cause I'm a medieval peasant. My name is Surf because I'm a medieval peasant. For anybody on Twitch chat that is curious as to why I am responding to things that are not showing up in chat, I'm responding to TikTok chat. TikTok chat doesn't integrate with the other stuff, so it won't show up on the feed on screen, but if you're in TikTok chat, you can see everything everybody's saying there and on the other platforms. And the other platforms, unfortunately, you guys just don't get to see what the TikTokers are saying. But the TikTokers are cooking. Somebody said, why is my name Surf? And the answer is because I like chasing waves. Oh no, I wanted to boo-foo. Why does he make bird noises? I might eventually be able to get it to work with all three of them, but the plugins that I'm using right now don't do it. Like, they don't automate it the same way that they automate the YouTube and Twitch chat, so I just have not done it. I'm sorry, am I crazy? I gotta be crazy. What did that door say? Door won't open. Someone or something is pressuring it from the other side. Well, shit, guys. Oh. Haha, the door that I didn't go through earlier. That does some damage. I have no idea what that other ability does. Oh, I turned my brain off for a second and now I'm getting punished. Honestly, the combat guitar riff kind of sounds like the Risk of Rain soundtrack. Alright, Harley has got to be running out of rooms in this fucking castle, bro. I just started it. This is the first dungeon. So, the VOD that's gonna go up for this, somebody asked in TikTok chat if I'd just started this or if I'd been chipping at it for a while. The VOD for this is going to be on YouTube, so if you missed the beginning of it, you're more than welcome to go back. But I'm going to try and plug through this on stream and then upload the VODs kind of as a series. But this is the very beginning. This is the first dungeon. Oh, I thought he was gonna stay frozen. Cheating ass bird. Snake Eater reference? Oh my god. I gotta say, the random encounter rate is kind of ridiculous. Aisu Burastu. Random encounters being 97% of the reason that you don't play old JRPGs is valid. However, you miss out on some of the goats. 3 steps. 3 steps. Well, it's kind of the thing where, like, as many, like, remakes and remasters and everything that we've been getting, a lot of things that are just, like, dying for it just haven't gotten touched at all. And it's kind of interesting to look at something like Ukulele, you know, that came out like 5 years ago or something. And the developers are like, well, we don't need to remake it, but we are going to entirely rebuild this game from scratch to actually be the game that we wanted to make in the first place, because when we initially released it, it was bad. And they recognize that, and they're like, let's remake this game. I think more bad games need remakes. Like, I would be so excited if Devil May Cry 2 got a remake, modern day, right? Like, even if it was just a re-release, but with a balance patch, or like a slight combat improvement patch. Like, companies fixing games and just re-releasing games in general should be more prevalent. Like, and I can't say too much about Atlas because they are doing a very good job with it. We just got a remaster of Raito Kuzunoha, right? So, like, it is very real possibility that within the next, like, 2 or 3 years, we actually get a digital Devil Saga remaster. But, you know, it's just, it's interesting to see what some companies will prioritize over other things. Like, the fact that we still don't have any way to play Panzer Dragoon Saga off of the Sega Saturn is insane. Did I did not just save. See, now I just saved. Well, it's like, honestly, they're the best ones about it. Other than maybe, like, Capcom, which is the reason I brought up Devil May Cry 2, right? Because Capcom has been really good about re-releasing, like, all the Mega Man games and all the Phoenix Wright games.
Stay away.
And, like, I guess Nintendo's doing their,
What's going on?
That is not.
their, like, virtual console shit.
Who exactly is
See, Heat is way too into it, bro.
Girl, please don't. I don't know anything. I'm telling you the truth.
Why don't you know? We were the only ones on the battlefield. Now who is the girl? Where did she come from? Answer me, Harley.
Heat's letting this shit go to his head instantaneously.
Can't I get that girl out of my mind?
Please. I really don't know.
Damn.
I see now. There is one thing I finally understand.
In this world, it's eat or be eaten!
Why don't you know? Zebra. I don't know what hunt means on Devour, but I'm willing to try it. Can't be devoured. Understandable. Have a nice day. Zebra. We'll just throw a Void Ice and a Void Fire up for fun. And And we'll see what this guy does. I'm gonna get nothing, right? Yep. Nice. That's what an agility stat does for you. Hit him with a Bufu. He's weak to ice. Is he weak to fire? Nope. He completely negates fire. We will pass and we will Bufu him again. $14 damage, not bad. I'm gonna Bufu until I'm out of MP on this guy, and then we'll Venom Claw. Get the poison proc going. And I don't need to worry about healing yet, so I'll just swing. He is really targeting Surf. I may actually need to start healing. Okay. Avoid ice. Surely my fire shield is still up, yes? I thought my fire shield was still up. Oh yeah. Okay, I see what we're doing. So this time I attack and then I void fire because he's gonna fire me next turn, and then we'll just Dia. But next turn, written in the yep. Okay, Firestorm, negate fire, and then next turn we go full in on damage. Yes, sir. Locked it. I see the Matrix, bro. Shit is simple. They call it simple Megami Tensei for a guy like me. First try. I wasn't worried. I was never worried. Worried? Who's worried?
Harley didn't know anything. Let's get out of here.
No, he didn't. Why did you want to kill him so badly?
So weak. Surf, we must get back to the base.
Wait, no, I wanna go get the rest of the shit out of there. We will obey the junkyard. Who are the new boss? We will follow the Embryon. Okay, so can I like go back and get all the items that you didn't let me get? Or maybe I come back later, I don't know. Okay. I did want to clear that because that was annoying me on the map, actually, to have those two little missing squares. We'll just, we'll follow the plot. Get back to the base. If she changes her mind, I'll just grab that guy over there. See, he's... I don't like how down he is to just start munching on people. Like, just look, just let him have a guy as a treat. Bro's hungry. I don't know. I can't explain it. This is peak vibes. This is great. No, you didn't tell me shit earlier. Whoa. You got problems at the base?
Heat. That is Gale.
So, you're hungry, Gale? Wanna eat me?
When do I get to date my homeroom teacher?
To the truth, Shanti, Shanti. Divine light, our heart cries out to you, deliver us from the dark and give us hope. May you fill us with your undying love, Shanti, Shanti.
What in the hell was that?
It was a song, Heat.
A song.
Thank you!
That was a song?
Have you guys never listened to music?
A song.
Tell me, who are you?
My name is Sarah. I've come to help everyone.
You came to help us? From where?
I don't know. I can't remember. I just know that.
Swifties when they hear real music. God damn, bro. That's what I'm titling that clip. There's that fuck ass cat. He's following us.
Your explanation is flawed.
That's what I'm saying. This girl is
We know
suspicious.
nothing about you. You say that you remember nothing.
I don't remember anything, but I'm here to help. I'm here to help everyone.
I do not comprehend.
I'm sorry.
The thing is, I've heard that song somewhere.
I have too.
Yeah, same here.
I have not. I do not comprehend.
I'm sorry.
But as long as she's here, we'll be safe from one another. We may even be able to return to normal.
You felt that hunger. You felt that power inside of you. All of us have changed, so deal with it.
So, will be this way forever.
Oh my god. Fucking the Olympics of jumping to conclusions.
The Karma Temple will identify.
This is a transmission from the Karma Temple. All tribe leaders are to report to the temple immediately.
For what purpose?
For what purpose?
Questions of this nature are not permitted. Report to the temple immediately.
You know, I think that that might be a pretty good time to call a break. Can I save in here? I guess not. Oh, that's right. The save room's outside. Well, yeah, what are they going to do when Harley doesn't show up? This is the future that Sam Altman is building. Grok, is this real? Well, what do we think, chat? I may take a little 5-minute pause here before we go to the Karma Temple. We'll go to the Karma Temple and then we'll reevaluate what we've got going on. But I am going to be right back. As a matter of fact, you can tell that I'm going to be right back because of the And we are back. Welcome back, everybody. Oh shit, streamer's gone. Now I can say whatever I want. Last Jedi is good, actually. And Detroit style pizza is better than New York style pizza. Okay, I gotta respond to these. Last Jedi is good, actually. Let me Google this real quick so I can form an opinion. Oh, the movie? Is that Star Wars 7? That's 8. You know, I'll take your word for it. And as for the destroy, yeah. What? Because I can scroll up in chat. That's how I know what you said. What do you mean? He was gone. Streamer saw what I said. Detroit style pizza is actually just not better than New York style pizza. You're not winning that. No, I was gone. Okay, so for one, I don't have text to speech on the chat messages, so how the fuck do I get over there? What was in here? Are these like barracks? Okay, these are just like embryon barracks, I guess. Blue walled. Many such cases. Disc poison. Soma drop. Is that like a chakra drop but better? All HP and MP? Very nice. After the light, I woke up and saw the wall was there. Never seen such a thing. That guy got blue walled too. And I'll see the light. How dare they call us up like that? At least they can fill us in about Sarah. They do manage the entire junkyard. They better not tell us anything that they don't know anything. He is aggro. Grew weak from hunger. I wonder if that means anything. Ah. Yes, I will go to Sahasrara. Fighting is forbidden here. Oh, do I get to see what the cat's up to? It's that animal. It peers at you through deep silver eyes. Yeah, it's been watching me. Temple must have a very important message. Calling all tribe leaders at once is unprecedented. Who are you? Marked with the Water Crown brand. The man who destroyed the vanguards. I came here to size you up myself, but you're just a skinny little pretty boy. But I see the strength behind those eyes of yours. You changed early like me, didn't you? Fucking edgelord? Okay, man. Is that what the cat was looking at me? There's... Okay, dude. There's food all around us. Oh no, my worst enemy. Waist-high wall. Just for map completion, I gotta go in here. Okay. What's the point? All conflict is prohibited. Yeah, they got floor renovations, I guess. You're no match for Lupa. The brutes are number one, dude. Let's see what they got to tell us.
Everyone is present. Why have we been summoned, Dissemination Machine?
No answer to your query is available. There are no permanent issues to be addressed at this time.
I do not understand this. The temple summoned...
I summoned you.
Okay, valid crash out, I guess, maybe?
I am Angel. I am the one you invoke as you gaze at the heavens.
Angel.
Listen closely, as there is not much time. Mark these words as the temple's new commandment. Soon, the laws of nature governing this world shall regress to a more primal state of being. The key lies in the Atma you have gained. Atma is the power of demons, signified by the brands upon your flesh. A demon gains power by feeding.
Okay, guys, come on.
Rend, slaughter, devour your enemies. There is no other way to survive. You cannot escape your hunger. Warriors of Purgatory. What is a demon? The essence of your new selves, your karma. You cannot yet understand. If you wish to learn the truth, slay those assembled here and ascend to Nirvana. All that you desire shall be granted in Nirvana. End the stalemate with your newly awakened powers and fulfill my commandment at once.
You speak words that we do not understand. Aside from our new power, nothing has changed.
Incorrect. There is one addendum. The black-haired girl. One tribe will conquer this purgatory and seize the black-haired girl. Nirvana shall open its gates to this tribe alone. You. Remember this. If you plunge on truth, Sarah, rip enter Nirvana, devouring everyone in your path.
Okay.
Critical system update. The temple acknowledges demon existence. System inquiry. Review this information, child of Purgatory.
New battle skill programs called mantras. Mantras are obtained by downloading them from karma terminals in each area. Which information do you wish to view? About demons. Demons is a person's atma or true character. Everything born of God holds the informational possibility of demons. The virus is merely a trigger. Do you wish to know more? Karma. Karma is the sum of your deeds in this life. The more demons hunted and devoured, the more karma gained. Karma is the source of strength. Demons must consume magnetite in order to survive. All things contain traces of this information construct, but humans and demons require great energy. The only way to preserve... the only way to preserve the information of one's existence is to devour one's enemies. Demons are influenced by information noise. Hunting is also affected by fluctuations of solar noise. I'm assuming that's what the moon phases are. Devour others, gain karma, and become the strongest being. Child of Purgatory, one who devours. Okay, freak. Sounds fun! I'm so glad I'm legally not allowed to be jumped on the way out of this building. I wonder what happens... What happens if somebody did just fucking jump me right here? Yeah, sure. That's what I was planning on doing, you chuckle fuck. Skill mantras, atma points, gain skills, mastering mantras, additional mantras become available for download, get mantra. Okay. See what we can get. Oh, skill tree. Oh my god. Fire magic. His name's literally Heat. I have to give him 500. That's more Macca's than in all of Australia. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Force magic. Electricity magic. Oh, you can only have one at a time. 10 grand! Oh my god! Ailment inducing skills might be nice too. We'll say electric magic for right now. Don't ask me why. I just have a feeling. But no, like I was saying, I wonder what are the consequences of like somebody jumping me right now? Like I know they said that there's like an enforcement of a peace treaty in this area, but genuinely what's stopping them from coming to beat my ass right now? But what if they do? Okay, Heat. They can't though. They said they wouldn't. Yeah, I've never heard of a military power accepting a peace treaty and then 15 minutes later ignoring it to blow up a hospital or something, just as an example. Now, I didn't say who I was talking about, but if that statement hurt your feelings anyways, then you should have some reconsidering to do. I condemn all political violence. I condemn all forms of political violence. Oh, of course, except in video games. But I mean, video games are like works of fiction, right? And they're not political, so... Yeah, no, video games aren't political, right? COD especially, yeah, COD has never been political. Did Infinity Ward say so? Is that what they said?
If we want to know about Sarah, bring her to Nirvana. Is that all she had to say?
Angel. I do not know this name.
You truly remember nothing?
I'm very sorry. Atma. Child of purgatory? Now what do we do?
Nothing's changed. We'll crush the other tribes and reach Nirvana
Okay, Heat.
by using this new power.
I have no objections. Our goal remains the same.
Bro, when do I get to bring Gale with me?
Sarah's dead.
I just want to be normal. I'll do anything to find a cure for this curse.
It is decided.
I will say, they do a great job of setting up, the just pure dichotomy of our party members.
As we are aware, there is only one way to reach Nirvana. That is to defeat the 5 other ruling tribes and present ourselves to the temple. The largest tribe, the Brutes, is presently struggling against the Wolves. It is unclear whether the Solids or Maribel pose the next greatest threat. As for us, though we defeated the Vanguards, we are severely lacking in manpower.
Who cares? We'll devour them one by one.
Easier said than done. What's your plan?
If we feign an alliance with one of the weaker tribes and defeat their rival, we can then crush them afterward.
You mean we're going to side with our enemy?
Until now, the tribes have relied solely on their own strength and resources. But an inflexible mind limits one's strategic options.
So our enemy's enemy is our friend? You've certainly changed.
You are the ones who have changed. Your emotions have clearly become unstable. I do not comprehend.
What about Sarah, then? I'm sure everyone's hot on her trail by now.
Cielo and I shall remain here. No one knows of her whereabouts. Hereafter, we should institute a policy of silence regarding Sarah's existence.
What is our leader's decision?
We will help them without betrayal, or we will proceed according to... I mean, like... We gotta get to Nirvana, though. So, like... We gotta betray them at some point. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, proceed. Right? Like, what... Without betray... What do you mean it doesn't seem right? It's what we...
So be it.
First, we head to the Maribel's territory.
I'm not happy about having to kill and eat everybody, but, like...
Their boss is skilled.
If that's what I gotta do, I guess I gotta do it, you know?
It is advantageous for them to accept us, and defeating them will not pose a problem.
Approved. All right. I do think that is probably where I'm gonna call it for this stream, or at least my playthrough of Digital Devil Saga for the evening. We've gotten through a lot of the tutorial stuff. We are pretty well established in what we're supposed to do next. So yeah. Good stuff. I'm very much enjoying it so far, but I mean, like, it's SMT. What's, like... Oh no, my steak too juicy, you know? Like, I'm down to play an SMT game almost whenever. So I'm happy to have a new one that is, so highly beloved that I just, like, have never touched before. I'm glad to be getting into one. And honestly, it seems... It seems a lot more forgiving, at least, than, like, Nocturne, right? Because Nocturne will beat your fucking socks off. And even 4. Like, the first boss of 4 is, like, a wall. It's difficult. So, this seems kind of a little more low-key, a little more chill. Maybe I'll eat my words on that, but I'm digging it so far. And I really like the setup for it. Like, it's a really interesting world that they've built and plopped us into. So I'm excited to see what happens next. But that's Digital Devil Saga. I'm Brogan Live. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good one. That was just for the YouTube. For anybody watching live, I'm gonna hang out for just a minute. But we're gonna go ahead and close up here. Nah, I don't need a save state. I feel like I need to check just in case that actually did save my progress. Just a sanity check, you know? Always save twice. Alright, perfect. We're good. We're chilling. Alright. So how do we feel? How do we feel about Digital Devil Saga so far? I'm liking it. I'm fucking with it. Let's see. Have I gotten any wacky Discord messages? I have not. Pokemon ZA is just Tartarus from Persona now, apparently. How are we feeling about the Steam Summer Sale, chat? Or not the Steam Summer Sale. I'm going crazy. The you know, the Steam Next Fest, the demos and stuff. Is there anything crazy you guys have been touching that I don't know about? I mean, Skate Story is dope. Tears of Metal is dope. I kind of want to get into Yap Yap because it looks like. I mean, it looks like not content warning. Yes, content warning, right? But like also repo, but like also Lethal Company. Yeah, it's like Lethal Company except you're a wizard. I mean, it looks cute enough. Some other stuff going on. There's been a lot of roguelikes. As usual. I feel like roguelikes are the large majority of things that release nowadays, right? Because, like, I mean, I'm no game developer, right? I don't want to like tell anybody definitively like, oh, well, it's easy and it's kind of lazy. Cuz it's not, right? It takes effort and it takes skill and it takes talent and it takes planning and design to make a good uh enjoyable long-term roguelike. But I feel like roguelikes are being used to kind of like stand in for replayability where it wouldn't be exactly the easiest type of game to make but harder to make good. Sure. I would agree with that because it's like if I have to the replayability comes in from I make a tile set, I make a map, I make randomly generated stuff. You get different things every run. Like there's a formula that is like so well established, but also so easy to manipulate into okay, roguelike but first person shooter. Roguelike but Fire Emblem clone. Roguelike but Pokemon. You could do all kinds of things with that idea. And the formula is so easy to replicate on like a design level. But then making it actually good is a completely different story. And I feel like a lot of indie developers fall for the trap of I have to make a game that somebody will play forever. Whereas like some of my favorite indie games from like the past 10 years are A Short Hike, Ultra Kill, things that are like very, very structured and even like shorter. But like A Short Hike is not infinitely replayable, but it's a very replayable game because it is so short and it's so focused and it's so good at what it's doing and it's cute, right? And it tells a good story. If you haven't played A Short Hike, I would highly recommend that game. But I can't sit here and scroll through 3 million roguelikes and tell you this one's good, this one's bad, this one's good, this one's bad, this one's good, this one's good. But I don't know. Some people, like, I'm sure there's some slot, like, I'll play Warframe, right? I love Warframe. And you could argue that that's like a slop game, right? But, there's only been a handful of roguelikes that have really gotten their claws in me. And that's like Risk of Rain 2. I'm scrolling through my friends list, or not my friends list, my games list to see what even. Balatro is great. I like Balatro, but I'm not like a poker guy. And I'm also not like a maths guy. So like I'm there for the music and the sound effects more than anything else when it comes to Balatro, right? Doon 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 boo 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 type shit. Mid roguelike will always make you say, why the hell did I spend 50 hours on this? Exactly. I'm trying to find like an example in my library of that, but honestly, I drop roguelikes pretty quickly. One that I really wish that I spent more time on, or liked more at least, is One Step from Eden, which is like, what if Mega Man Battle Network was a roguelike? Which I love Battle Network. I'm not good at Battle Network, but conceptually it's really interesting to me, and it's cool that somebody made a roguelike out of it, but like I just can't get into it. I know you have opinions on it because you've been playing the fuck out of Hades too. But like, I don't even know that that's necessarily true because, I mean, Risk of Rain, if you're not in a run, you're not doing anything, right? Like, you die, you go to menu, you start another run. Isaac, you die, you go to menu, you start another run. Enter the Gungeon. I'm not huge on Enter the Gungeon, but people put that up there on that pantheon, right? And you die, you do another run, right? Hades actually puts story stuff in the middle and reacts to your action. Well, yeah, I mean, because Hades is good. I don't like Hades. That's on me, right? Like, I'll fully accept that one. It's a bad take. I just, like, I don't fuck with it. It's great. I'm glad the people who fuck with it do fuck with it. And I do appreciate the things that it does that kind of can ease somebody into a more roguelike thing than a roguelite thing. Because it kind of blurs that line. It gives you, like, a really solid meta progression. But, like, I can't even say that the meta progression is necessarily the reason to continue playing. Because, like, I mean, people that love playing Binding of Isaac, their reward is getting another run, right? Their reward is doing it again and seeing what wacky item combinations you can get. Well, and for me, I mean, I don't know why I'm using Isaac as a reference point. Risk of Rain 2, there's no meta progression in that game. Like, there are things that you can do in run to unlock other things for future runs, but there's not like the only thing that game has is gameplay loop, right? And it has things, of course, that you can unlock that change that gameplay loop a little bit, and you can unlock characters, but everything happens in run. And you can disagree with me all day long, but Risk of Rain 2 is my favorite, so that is my reference point for, like, almost everything. Yeah, but you played for, like, an hour and a half with the starter character. And you simply, you have different preferences on games than I do. Which is not a bad thing. But that's the thing, right? Like, roguelikes, I don't want to say individualistic necessarily, but they're very, it's just like, it's so case by case basis and person by person, right? Because, like, it's kind of like shoes. I can say that the Adidas Samba is the most comfortable shoe I've ever put on my foot. And then I can hand a Samba to you in your size, and you'll put it on your foot, and you say, this shit is flat, this shit is disgusting, I hate this shit, right? I feel like roguelikes are so opinion-based because of all the random elements to them that, one, can't be controlled for, and two, the elements of them that are so easily comparable to every other game in the genre, right? You can endlessly point at, I like this, but that game does it better, and I wish that had this. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm talking shit right now, but I feel like at the same time, the shit I'm talking makes some sense. I don't even know about that, man. I feel like roguelikes have been, like, such a large percentage of releases for so long. Like, I feel like the roguelike era and the Souls-like era coincided. And we are leaving the Souls-like era where every action game has to be like Dark Souls or has to be like Elden Ring or it has to be like Bloodborne. I feel like we're finally stepping out of that, which like a lot of great games came out of that. Don't get me wrong. Like I love Dark Souls. I love Dark Souls 3. I love Bloodborne. I love Sekiro. They're great, right? Elden Ring, all of them. There are a handful of really good Souls-likes that weren't developed by FromSoft, right? But I feel like roguelikes is so more saturated. That's fair. It did come first. But again, I feel like there's just like there's a chasm in I see what you're saying. I know what you're talking about. But like I feel like the number of roguelikes is so exponentially higher than the number of Souls-likes. I don't know if that's real, but that's how it feels, right? Well, it's like, hell, fucking Elden Ring Night Rain, dude. There's a Souls-like roguelike now. Now, I will say one thing. Crummy roguelike needs a gameplay loop and occasional... yeah, exactly. I will say one of my favorite like subgenres of roguelike is we took an SNES game and randomized it. And the roguelike is play Legend of Zelda Link to the Past in one sitting, except everything is in a different location. I don't know if that's necessarily a roguelike or not, but randomizers feel like roguelikes to me, and I think they're a really interesting... They are one of the more interesting parts of, like, game modding in general. Especially when you get, like, archipelago randomizers, where it's like, okay, we mixed up Link to the Past and Super Metroid and Paper Mario, and we put all three of these games together, and any given door you walk through will launch one of the other games, and the items are all like, that shit's crazy. How did we figure that out? I want to meet the guy that like made archipelago randomizers a thing. Oh, did we see that the new Plants vs. Zombies is kind of borked? Like, it's not the worst it could be. Like, it all technically works and is still fine. But, I just, like... every possible thing about it is just a little bit worse than the original, except for the fact that the graphics are in HD. But even then, there are a lot of people saying that it got AI'd. So it's like, man, is it even worth it to play it in HD if the HD graphics are all AI? If the game is like a little crustier and is entirely AI'd. Like, what are we doing? I just don't understand how, like, these super well-off companies think that that's an appropriate way to update their things, right? Update their games. Like, who was it? Rockstar did it with the PS2 Grand Theft Auto games. Rockstar has all the money in the world. Why are they not hiring artists to upscale textures and to rework models? Did they even need to? Like, wouldn't you have bought those games if it was just a straight raw port with a fucking anti-aliasing filter and a resolution upscaler? You would have. That's what I'm saying. Like, anybody that does emulation in any way, shape, or form has been playing those games perfectly happy at higher resolutions and better frame rates for like a decade already. And I'm all for the idea. Exactly, there's Blue Sky or whatever they're called that did the Demon Souls remake and the Blue Point, and the PS4 remake of Shadow of the Colossus. But I don't know. It's ridiculous to me that these ridiculously wealthy companies won't just put any effort into just free money, right? Like, at the end of the day, the only thing you need to do to beat piracy is to make sure that the games that people are pirating are readily available on modern platforms. That's all you have to do. If Nintendo sold a bundle with Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Crystal, and Pokemon Emerald, or even if they put them on Nintendo Switch Online, so many people would just play those versions of the games. And that's just a ROM straight on the console, right? If Bethesda re-released each of the PlayStation 2 era GTA games, and they literally just released the ROM, but they put it on Steam and they polished the emulator so that it works well, that would be better than what we got. It would be so stupid easy to do that. And it's like, sure, some people will complain, like, why isn't this upscaled? Why isn't this better? Why isn't this? You wouldn't have people saying, why is the sign illegible? Why does the character look like that? Why does this? Why does that? I was saying this earlier. Why is Panzer Dragoon Saga still locked to the Sega Saturn? You can't buy that game anywhere. It is still like hard locked on the Sega Saturn. So I don't know. It's just a matter of availability. If you want to make more money, make the games available. Put them on more platforms. You really don't have to do much to them. Like, there's some that you probably would. But I swear, for the most part, people are okay with playing the old crusty version of the game. Because it's the version of the game that they remember. It's exactly what they played. It's exactly what they wanted in the first place. So, like, just give them that. Charge me $10. Give me the game. Like, what are we doing? You could still be making money off of, like, Jak and Daxter, right? GOG is there, but it's not everything, right? Panzer Dragoon Saga, really prominent example. Digital Devil Saga, lots of games with Saga. It's just weird. It's just weird that, well, exactly, like it. And I know GOG won't get Nintendo games necessarily, right? And I don't really know what their licensing deals are like. I don't know what GOG. Like, I'm not sure how they kind of manage that, or if they're like, if they let companies come to them, or if they go out of their way to kind of broker these deals. But, well, sure. I mean, Nintendo should just allow their shit to be published on GOG, but if Nintendo wants their Nintendo money, then let them make their own, right? Put Virtual Machine on PC. Let me play. I pay my $50 a year. Let me play virtual games on my PC, right? It would be so easy. It would be so easy. And it's like, obviously they wouldn't charge $10, right? They would probably charge like $20. It would. I don't know, man. I'm thinking hypotheticals and I'm living in a fantasy world, but like, there's a world where we could just have games, right? Where games preservation is genuinely an important thing. Coming to Nintendo Switch. What? Scrunt? I'm sorry, is this a bit or is this a real thing? Scrunt. Got me Googling things now. Scrunt is the main antagonist of M. Night Shyamalan's 2006 film Lady in the Water. Did he get his own NES game? It's a Mecha 60. Oh, I see it. Is this content stealing? Let's see. Oh my god, this is 35 minutes? Oh god. What the fuck? Okay, what? I'll watch that later. That's ridiculous. Scrunt. But yeah, you know, honestly, probably gonna call it here for the stream for tonight. Expect this to happen more frequently. Don't expect it all the time. I'm gonna try and be more routine about it. And I'm going to try to make like an actual effort to be doing this more often because, you know, it'd be really nice to get monetized and be really nice to like, you know, be able to make some money doing it. But at the same time, I just think it's fun. I think it's cool, right? So that being said, like, follow, subscribe. If you're on TikTok, if you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, just like click that button. Easy peasy. You'll get notified when I go live. If you want to watch me play more weird games, I mean, we've got more digital Devil Saga coming up, obviously. I play CS sometimes. Risk of Rain 2 is not out of the question. I like Monster Hunter. I like Borderlands 4. There's a lot of stuff that I'm like playing through and could show up on stream. But, I mean, always drop me a suggestion if there's something you want to see. I've got plans to play Baroque, which is like a weird old Sega Saturn game. Some of you may have seen some like YouTube videos about like the most painful RPG. That is like, it's weird. It's like a roguelike that got made for the Sega Saturn years ago. Weird game. Really interesting. We'll get to it. But yeah. Like I said, like, follow, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace out.